After our match against Brentford, okay, during my post-match reaction and the 6 highlights, when I was making the video, in case you haven't watched 6 highlights, go and watch it. It's very important, okay? Whatever you're watching from, go and watch it. That's where I give proper analysis of our match. That video comes immediately after every Chelsea match. I make it, okay? It's very important. That's where I analyze our games, all right? There was an obvious name I failed to mention. That was an obvious mistake, okay? It's not that I never knew that he had a very poor performance in that match against Brentford or in the matches has featured so far for us this season. That name is Gittens, all right? The reason I didn't bring him up is that I believe it's not yet time to discuss him. I believe it's not yet time to judge him, given the league he's coming from. And we always know how most players that come in from that league tend to perform in the Premier League. Most of them always have a slow start. Some of them always have a slow start to the league. Along the line, they'll get into the league. Okay, the pace, the intensity, and all that. Most always flop in the league. But I think we should do better as Chelsea fans. All right, let us stop setting ourselves up for drags. Liverpool, they signed a 150 million euro player, Florian Wirtz, and that guy has obviously flopped so far, but they are backing him. They refuse to bring him up. Why are we setting our own up? This is a young boy that is barely 22 years old. I believe he needs time. Remember, some players that have come out good for us in recent seasons started poorly. In case you forgot, Thiago Silva, even Moses Caicedo, Marc Cucurella, Enzo Fernandez. Along the line, they got into the pace of the game, on the pace of the league, and today they are explosives for us. Jamie Gittens is a player I have so much confidence in that is going to come through for us. Let us give him time. Besides, the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup will soon start, and I believe that these leagues will help him, or these tournaments will help him to get into the game. Also, I also believe that he has chances of performing well in the Champions League than in the Premier League. Champions League always has its own intensity. That's why most times Chelsea will perform poorly in the Premier League and will go ahead to leave the Champions League. So that's why I'm not concerned with this Brentford match that we might go ahead to perform poorly against Bayern Munich. No. Premier League has its own intensity to compare the European cups or matches. But what do you think? Am I right here? Do you see him as a guy that can still come through for us, or do you think he's going to flop? Let's discuss. Whether you're a Chelsea fan or a River fan, let's talk about Jamie Gittens.